Hi everyone, I want to give you an update on how my pop-up sale is going to look and give you a preview. So here are baskets that I have woven, and then over here we have our Raising Cane tote bag, our famous yarn carousel. We have some bracelets that have stitch markers on them, and we also have some key rings that are made from recycled knitting needles. And there's also recycled knitting needle necklaces, and they're right there. And then we have shawl pins that are also made with recycling knitting needles. We have numbered stitch markers, and we have shawl pins that are also made with recycled knitting needles. And then down below we have a felted bag, a basket, and some yarn tubes for when you are winding your yarn. Before you take it off of your ball winder, you slide that on it so that you can put the label inside it. It makes it really handy. Then over here we have more knitting needle stitch markers. They're numbered stitch markers, and scissors, and some acorns. And we have, of course, our famous, oh, my finger's in the way, I'm sorry, our famous Eleanor bag, stitch markers, stitch markers. I have tons of stitch markers. That's a decal to go on your window of your vehicle, and it shows up just like that. In fact, that's a picture taken of the one that's on my car. Magnetic place keepers, and then there are some kits of yarn. There are 3 skeins of our hand painted wool in coordinating colors. This is a better picture of the Eleanor bag that we have. And then here are some of our yarns that we have, and this is the fingering weight right here. And on top you can see some articles that have been knitted with it. And the same thing with over here. There's a shawl that's knitted with our yarn, and more of our fingering weight yarn. And I'm sorry if this is the first time I've ever done a video. This rack has all natural yarn, meaning this is the natural color that it comes in. The top one is yak and silk, and then we have yak and merino, and then we have baby doll Southworth and Corriedale, and then our local, the very bottom one, is yarn wool from right down the road from here, and that is Cheviot. Then we have more fingering weight and some mohair, which is new to us this year, and you can see it's very pretty. See the pretty mohair colors? And then we have some felted ball garlands, more stitch markers, our famous Oops, I Dropped a Stitch marker that we make from scratch here, and then beaded row counters in tins, and then some of our whiskey. Whiskey is our single ply, and you can see how pretty it is. Over here we have our DK and worsted weight yarn. And I'll get in close on one of them so you can see. It's very pretty. That's Max. Then over here we have natural, real fur pom-poms. And we have 2 sizes, large and small. And the small is down here, and they're white. And we have the Knitter's Survival Kit. And then these are samples of our double pointed needle holders. And we have dozens of different kinds of double pointed needle holders. We also have needle guides, check the side, and then there's also fingering row counters, another felted ball garland, and a felted ball necklace. And then we have a buffet of stitch markers, and there's all different kinds, as well as the foam tip protectors, and then the beaded tip needle protectors, and then some of the leather scarf cuffs. We have the tubes, which we are famous for. We have the small, the medium, and the large for you to put your double pointed needle holders or double pointed needles in them, and it's a good way to keep them separate and together and to organize them. Here we have some of Alan Kuhn's photography that he has made into cards before his passing, and they are all here, as well as some baskets of Raising Canes. We have the little tote bag that's here that comes with a Raising Cane pin, and then we have another project bag. We have some African bags, which they're very, very hard to get now, and that's all that we have of those. And then we have some more of Raising Cane baskets. And again, this is a preview of Mount Rutsen Studio and Raising Cane's pop-up sale tomorrow, Saturday, September 26th, from 10 to 4 at 30 Mount Rutsen Road, Rhinebeck. So tomorrow, 10 to 4. I think I've shown everything. If anybody has any questions, please don't hesitate to give me a message back. I'll just go very slowly around so you can see what we have. There is a lot of things here. It's like a little yarn store all set up. There you go. All right, I hope to see you tomorrow. And again, it's at 30 Mount Rutsen Road, Rhinebeck, New York. Bye now.